It's your life coach, Tasha, and today we are going to get a little sciencey. We're going to talk about how the brain and body can heal from trauma. So, we often hear that healing is a mindset, and it very well is. But healing is also a biological process, one that involves your brain, your nervous system, your hormones, your vagus nerve, and even your gut. Let's start with the brain. When you've experienced trauma, whether it was abuse, abandonment, or chronic stress, your brain adapts to help you survive. The amygdala, the brain's alarm system, becomes overactive, constantly scanning for danger. The hippocampus, which processes memory and context, begins to shrink under prolonged stress. And the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for logic, focus, and emotional regulation, starts to shut down when you're overwhelmed. This explains why trauma survivors often feel stuck, reactive, foggy, or emotionally hijacked. But here's the truth backed by neuroscience. The brain is plastic. Neuroplasticity means we can form new neural pathways. We can literally rewire the way we think, feel, and respond. I am attest to that. But healing doesn't stop at the brain. It also lives in the body, in the nervous system. Your autonomic nervous system controls your stress response. And that has two branches: the sympathetic nervous system, which is fight or flight, and the parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and repair. Trauma often locks us into sympathetic dominance, constantly on edge, anxious, reactive, or it sends us into a freeze state, dissociation, exhaustion, or numbness. This is where the vagus nerve becomes vital. The vagus nerve is the main communication line between your brain and your body. It connects your brainstem to your heart, your lungs, digestive system, and more. When it's toned and regulated, it signals safety to the rest of your body, allowing your system to shift into healing. You can activate the vagus nerve through deep, slow breathing with long exhales, humming or singing, screaming, splash your face with cold water in the sink, and also gentle movement like yoga, walking, dancing, running, anything that's moving your body. And then eye contact and safe connection with others. This is so important because you're not really truly able to be your most authentic self if you can't find that person that really, really connects with you and you build that safety within each other. So eye contact and safe connection with others. Now, let's talk chemistry. When we're in trauma, our bodies are flooded with cortisol and adrenaline, the stress hormones. These chemicals keep us alert and ready for threat, but over time, they literally burn us out. Healing involves reducing these stress hormones while increasing the feel-good ones, like oxytocin, which is the bonding and the trust hormone, serotonin, which is your mood regulator, your dopamine, which is your motivation and pleasure. And here's something many people don't realize. Over 90% of your serotonin is produced in your gut. That is why gut health plays a huge role in emotional regulation. A dysregulated gut, often caused by trauma or poor nutrition, can impact mood, memory, and immunity. That's why true healing is multidimensional. It takes nervous system regulation, cognitive rewiring, emotional expression, somatic practices, which is healing through the body, restorative sleep, supportive relationship, and often professional guidance. So if you've ever wondered why just thinking positive doesn't work, it's because healing is more than mental. It's physical, emotional, neurological, and hormonal. Your body is not working against you. It's trying to protect you. And with the right tools, the right knowledge, the right support, you can retrain your entire system to feel safe again. And that right there is where transformation begins. I'm Tasha, founder of Deep Waves Life Coaching, and this is why I do what I do: to help you regulate your nervous system, rewire your brain, restore your power, and rise. Take care of yourself today. Love you guys.